So Polaris are selling Indian motorcycle. Now, this is not a joke. This is not April 1st. This is something that Indian Motorcycle posted online on X this morning, and thanks very much to Joel Day for letting me know that was up there, because this is pretty big. Now, what I'm going to do is just read out the actual statement and then talk a little bit about a couple of the points in there, especially one which could be potentially very concerning. So Indian writes, Indian Motorcycle is announcing today that it will become a standalone company following the sale of a majority stake by Polaris to Carolwood LP. This move marks a powerful evolution for America's first motorcycle brand. Since 2011, Polaris has proudly stewarded Indian motorcycles' resurgence, true, reviving a legendary name and pushing boundaries in design, performance and innovation, for sure. With this transition, Indian Motorcycle is now poised to accelerate its growth with a sharper focus and renewed independence. So they're seeing this as a potential for growth. Indian Motorcycle will continue to operate as part of Polaris until the deal is complete, which is expected to occur in early 2026. At that time, approximately 900 employees will transition to employment as part of the new Indian Motorcycle Company. Additionally, the manufacturing sites in Spirit Lake, Iowa and Monticello, Minnesota will transition to the new standalone motorcycle company as part of the deal, as well as the Industrial Design and Technology Centre in Bergdorf, Switzerland. Bergdorf, that should be. Indian motorcycle dealers and customers can rest assured that service to them will remain as diligent as it has to date, and customer warranties will not be affected during or following this transition. Polaris is confident in Indian Motorcycle's future success and will maintain a small equity position in the new standalone Indian Motorcycle Company after the deal is final. Well, there you have it. The takeaways, or the key takeaways for me, is Indian is definitely being sold by Polaris to Carolwood LP. It's going to occur early 2026, so that's not far away. And Polaris are seeing this as a potential for growth for Indian. You know, you're going to say that if you want to put a rosy spin on it. And Indian Motorcycle will become its own standalone brand, which I think that's great. I think that's fantastic. Now, the big concern I have with this is who the company's being sold to. Typically, you want it sold to a company that's really, into motorcycles and motorcycling and the culture and all that sort of stuff. Carolwood LP is a private equity firm, a Los Angeles-based private equity firm. And that started ringing alarm bells for me. So I asked Copilot, which is Microsoft's AI, about my concerns. I just simply said, this concerns me, a Los Angeles-based private equity firm. And this is what Copilot AI said in response. It says, your instinct is sharp, Paul, and warranted. Private equity often signals a shift in priorities, and when paired with a Los Angeles-based, it can evoke a certain unease. The spectre of brand dilution, profit-first decisions, and a potential disconnect from the soul of the rider community. This is not me, this is Copilot AI. Here's what that phrase might imply. Private equity firms typically aim for high returns, often through cost cutting, restructuring, or rapid expansion, not legacy stewardship. So typically they're not into it because they're into motorcycles and wanting to see the brand succeed and grow, and that they're in it for profit. High returns. The phrase might also imply short-term horizons. Many operate on 5 to 7 year cycles, meaning they may flip Indian again once value is maximised. So they may be buying it to pump it up, pump and dump, build it up, make it worth more than they paid for it, and then dump it again or flip it in 5 to 7 years' time. Another reason why I'm concerned. Brand risk. If Carolwood LP lacks deep motorcycle culture roots, Indian's mythic identity could be compromised, flattened into lifestyle marketing, or diluted by trend chasing. Dealer and rider impact. Changes in supply chain, warranty policies, or dealer incentives could follow, if not immediate. Okay, this is why the Los Angeles-based private equity firm was ringing alarm bells in my head. Yeah, that's not a good thing for me. That said, Copilot AI also went on to say, not all PE transitions, private equity transitions, are destructive. If Carolwood sees Indian as a legacy brand worth deepening, not just monetizing, this could be a renaissance. But your concern is valid. The soul of Indian was always in the tension between machine and myth. If that thread frays, riders like me will feel it first. Okay, well, I just had to make this video because this is a big deal. And until we can find out more about Carolwood LP, and I will do some digging and to see who those people are, whether they're into motorcycling, because I don't care what you say. If you're not into motorcycles, you're not in it for motorcycles. If they're not into motorcycles, they're in it for profit and to potentially build it up over 5 years, cost cut, save money wherever they can, and then flip it. And which, in my mind, is I might be way off track here, but that's the alarm bell that's ringing for me. And if you Harley guys are giggling away and laughing and thinking this is funny, don't forget you've just got yourselves a new CEO, Artie Stars, and he specialises in getting businesses ready for sale. And all the companies he's worked at prior to taking over as CEO Harley have been prepared for sale by Artie Stars, and he's done it quicker and quicker and quicker with each company. It's quite possible that Harley's going to be next. So anyway, just thought I'd make this quick video, let you know what I've learnt, and put my thoughts on the table. And as I learn more, I'll share that info with you. Thanks for watching this video. It's going to be a crazy run for the next few years. Let's see where it all ends up. Bye for now.